Hello everyone, this is Fine from Awesome Tech Gaming Pro. I hope you all are well. Today I'm going to talk about the 2TB. You see, the left side is Mammoth 85-inch QN90B and the right side is 65-inch S95B. The 85-inch QN90B is very bright TV, you clearly see. The Samsung QN90B QLED and the Samsung S95B OLED use different panel types, each with their own strengths and weaknesses. The QN90B is better suited for a bright room as it gets a lot brighter and can better overcome glare. The S95B is best suited for a completely dark room as the OLED panel delivers perfect inky blacks with no haloing or blooming around bright objects. If you are in the market for a top shelf TV this year, there's a good chance you will be considering one from Samsung, as two of the most talked about TVs of the year belong to the South Korean company. The QN90B Neo QLED and the S95B QD OLED are ultra premium TVs that deliver top-tier picture quality and bevy of AV and gaming related extras. The QN90B 85-inch price is now $2,600 and 65-inch S95B almost the same price. But I will choose QN95B 85-inch any day because it's very big and it's very bright. Anyways, despite their many similarities, there are a host of differences, including two very different display technologies that you ought to familiarize yourself with. The S95B's perfect black levels are complemented by brilliant HDR color and punchy highlights, creating a remarkable sense of depth and clarity. The QN90B and the S95B are two of the best 4K TVs Samsung has to offer this year. Whichever one you buy will look fantastic across all content types. However, these TVs use completely different panel types, which means they excel in very different areas of performance. Your viewing habits will play a major role in determining which is the best option. Since OLED TVs don't rely on a backlight like traditional LCD or LED TVs, their self-illuminating pixels are able to shut off independently, producing perfect black levels. This has cascading positive impacts on several other areas of performance, including color, clarity, and off-angle viewing. As a QD OLED, the S95B is one of the first TVs of its type, an OLED TV that also features quantum dots, which are microscopic nanocrystals that emit red or green light when struck with blue light. Quantum dots help TVs produce a brighter, more colorful picture, but until now, they have only been utilized on LED TVs. LED TVs with quantum dots, QLED TVs can get brighter than OLED TVs, but lack the many other advantages OLED provides. The S95B attempts to blend the best of both technologies. The QN90B, on the other hand, features a blend of display technology that Samsung has dubbed Neo QLED, mini LED backlighting with quantum dots. Its mini LED display isn't capable of delivering perfect black levels like the S95B, but it features one huge advantage over the S95B's QD OLED technology, high octane brightness. While the QN90B's incredibly bright display is stunning, it pales in comparison to the color of the S95B. The QN90B is capable of rendering specular highlights, smaller intensified areas of brightness, and with more intensity than just about every other TV on the market today. Its full picture brightness is also higher than the S95B by an order of magnitude, which means the QN90B will hold up better in a bright room. That said, while the QN90B's bright display creates some dazzling color, it can't hold a candle to the S95B's color, particularly during HDR content. While the QN90B covers about 91% of the wide HDR color gamut, this AP3, the S95B sits at around 98%. This means the S95B displays colors that are more true to life, blue skies and trees that look closer to what we see outside. Reds and greens practically leap off the S95B's screen. I was particularly impressed with the S95B's handling of skin tones, skies, and color gradients. So while the QN90B offers an intensely bright picture with show-stopping highlights, the S95B and its perfect black levels produce an image with incredible depth and superior color. Determining which of these is right for you may come down to the state of your living room and your viewing habits. The S95B will hold up to sunlight better than most OLED TVs. But now we're near to the QN90B's Neo QLED display, which is arguably the best bright room TV on the market right now. In fact, QN90C also similar. Nevertheless, the S95B wins by a decent margin. Its contrast and color production puts it over the top. Samsung tends to dress even its entry-level TVs to the nines, so it's no surprise that there's a sporting, sleek, premium designs too. Regardless of which model you go with, you will be landing a head-turning living room centerpiece. Due to the nature of QN90B's display hardware, its panel isn't saddled with a bulky midsection, and it's among the narrowest you will see in its class. It features a heavy metallic stand that props the TV up from its center. The stand's flat shape provides ample room for a soundbar, but it's worth nothing that the TV's height only allows for around 2.5 inches of soundbar clearance. If a narrow panel is what you are after, however, the S95B is the way to go. Its razor-thin OLED panel is slimmer than most smartphones and easily one of the slimmest I've ever seen. It's so thin, in fact, that you will need to be quite careful when picking the TV up as it's liable to bend. The S95B's stand design is similar to that of the QN90B, a rounded metallic slab that sits flat on its surface, allowing about 2.5 inches of soundbar clearance. There's plenty to love about the QN90B's look and feel, but the S95B goes beyond good-looking TV and settles right into marvel of engineering territory. The S95B and QN90B both support smart features like Amazon, Alexa, Google Assistant, Bixby, and many more. Unsurprisingly, these top-shelf Samsung TVs are quite similar from a hardware and software perspective. Both TVs offer an array of hardware and software-related enhancements that ought to satisfy gamers and AV enthusiasts alike. Gamers will love that both sets support 4K gaming at 120Hz across all four of their respective HDMI 2.1 ports with VRR, LLM, and FreeSync available right out of the box. In addition, both come equipped with Samsung Game Bar, a dedicated gaming settings menu that relays frame rate information, offers generic specific picture adjustments, and gives folks easy access to each TV's VRR settings. If that wasn't cool enough, both the QN90B and the S95B come with Samsung Gaming Hub, a software package that offers a number of cloud gaming services, including NVIDIA GeForce Now, Google Stadia, and Xbox Cloud Gaming. Essentially, Gaming Hub lets you stream video games right to your TV, no console required. Both TVs can pass a Dolby Atmos signal from onboard apps via Dolby Digital Plus over ARC to a soundbar or receiver, and in high resolution Dolby True HD with eARC. Although both the QN90B and the S95B can decode Dolby Atmos natively, neither TV supports DTS audio, which is worth keeping in mind if you own Blu-rays with DTS soundtracks. As is the case with all Samsung TVs, neither the QN90B nor the S95B supports Dolby Vision, a popular proprietary version of HDR. Dolby Vision titles can be streamed on platforms like Netflix and Apple TV, and Blu-rays are often mastered for Dolby Vision too. Instead of Dolby Vision, the QN90B and S95B support HDR10 Plus. Think of HDR10 Plus as a royalty-free version of Dolby Vision. In that, it optimizes the picture using metadata in largely the same manner. Despite the similarities between Dolby Vision and HDR10 Plus, there are currently more titles mastered for Dolby Vision, including select Xbox or Series X games, than there are HDR10 Plus titles. Some Ultra HD Blu-rays and streaming platforms master content for HDR10 Plus. But Dolby Vision is nevertheless the more prolific format. You will spend a lot of time hanging out on the Smart Hub home screen. The layout is a bit chaotic. Both TVs deliver a near identical smart platform experience. The newest version of Tizen operating system isn't my favorite, but it will get the job done for most people. The QN90B and S95B are similar competitors in the features department. Both offer a top-shelf gaming experience, both lack Dolby Vision, and both house the same so-so smart platform. If all you care about is landing the best performance, the S95B is the way to go. Its QD-OLED display expertly blends the incredible contrast of self-lit pixels with the rich ultra saturated color of premium quantum dot TV. It's also brighter than just about every other OLED TV on the market. But if you want something bigger than 65 inches or smaller than 55 inches, or simply want the spend a bit less, the QN90B is the peak for you. Crucially, if your living space is drenched in sunlight or artificial light, the QN90B is going to do a much better job in that environment. You will be able to enjoy any type of content during the day without having to worry about the picture. Since both TVs offer a near identical selection of AV and gaming related features, the choice comes down to how much money you are willing to spend and the type of picture you think will look best in your home. So I love both this TV, but if you ask me which TV I prefer, I enjoy more, I will say definitely the Mammoth 85-inch QN90B. So what's your thought? Please tell me in the comments below. That's it from now. If you like this video, please subscribe and press the bell icon for future notifications update. Thanks for watching.
To change your